Well, the government is not staying still. They have their own plans, even though we may be trying to go around them and looking for alternatives to opt out of Obamacare, looking for alternative currencies that we can trust, ways that we can get off the grid and provide ourselves reliable electricity. They've got their own plans. And we see that with the Trans-Pacific Partnership. This is a major project of the New World Order, and it will create a New World Order. It will totally and fundamentally change the way this country's economic infrastructure is set up. But it's being done secretly and in private. And it's such an issue that we have organizations that are putting out a crowdsourcing call. They actually have a bounty for people to get information about this super secret negotiation that's being conducted between corporations and a few representatives of government. And yet the elected representatives, the legislators, the congressmen, the senators of all countries are not allowed to see it. A couple of them have. Here in the U.S., Ron Wyden and Alan Grayson have pushed to see it, but of course they've had a gag order put on them. They can't talk about what's there in there, and they don't know. We don't know exactly what's in there because they continue to have negotiating rounds. So whatever they saw is still going to change, but what they saw they don't like. And here's what Alan Grayson characterized it.
The result will be soon evident to everybody. When the agreement does get released, you'll see massive giveaways of our sovereignty, massive efforts to undermine the middle class in this country, massive efforts to keep us from making the decisions that we need to do to make ourselves safe, to keep ourselves healthy, and to actually have the kind of life we want to have. Why? Because we've given the entire process over to special interests. It's no longer even properly called a trade agreement. It's an anti-sovereignty agreement. It has very little, if anything, to do with trade at this point. And the fact that something like this can be negotiated in secret for over 3 years, it is an indication of how far our standards have fallen. I can't remember any time earlier in our history when we would have done this. I can't remember any time earlier in our history when we'd even make an effort to say that we couldn't have amendments on the floor of the House or the Senate about something that's so crucial to the way that we conduct our lives in the future. It's wrong, and the only way to fix it is for people to stand up against it.
So just like Bilderberg and other organizations, they're conducting this massive reorganization of the entire economic infrastructure, not just our country, but all the countries, and basically putting large transnational, multinational corporations at the same level as if they were sovereign states.
Now you can watch Alex Jones live at Infowars.com/show.
You'll find links to all of our content there and a free 15-day trial for Prison Planet TV.
You can also browse the network, the InfoWars Nightly News,
and over 60 movies and documentaries all together in one place.
You can watch the Alex Jones radio show live as it happens.
So check it out, Infowars.com/show.